It was a quiet autumn night in the small town of Willow Creek, the kind of place where people didn't lock their doors and knew their neighbors by name. But on October 14th, 1998, the town would lose that innocence forever. At 9:17 p.m., local emergency services received a frantic call from a jogger. He had found 27-year-old Emily Carter lying in the middle of Maplewood Trail, her body illuminated by the dim glow of a lone street lamp. She was barely breathing, and by the time paramedics arrived, she was gone. Emily wasn't just another face in Willow Creek. She was a beloved teacher, engaged to be married, known for volunteering at the local shelter. The thought that someone had brutally ended her life left the town in shock. The crime scene was perplexing from the start. Emily's handbag was still slung over her shoulder, her phone in her pocket, wallet untouched. There were no obvious signs of sexual assault, but there was something strange. A single red playing card, the Queen of Hearts, resting beside her body. Investigators initially thought it might be a coincidence. Maybe it had blown there from somewhere else. But just a week later, another unsettling fact emerged. A year earlier, in a neighboring county, another woman had been found dead under mysterious circumstances, with the same playing card beside her. A man named Derek Holt came forward 2 days after Emily's death. He claimed he had been walking his dog that night and saw a dark sedan idling near the trail. Inside, he noticed a man wearing a baseball cap pulled low over his face. Police were eager to learn more, but before they could arrange a formal interview, Derek vanished. His car was found abandoned 40 miles away, the driver's seat soaked with rainwater, as if it had been left open for hours. Weeks turned into months, and then one night, Emily's fiancé, Daniel, received a chilling phone call. The voice on the other end was distorted, mechanical, but the words were clear. The Queen always falls first. The call was traced to a payphone in a truck stop off Highway 19, but surveillance footage showed only a figure in a hooded jacket walking away, face obscured. 2 years later, DNA evidence taken from beneath Emily's fingernails was finally analyzed with updated technology. The results pointed to a man named Victor Klein, a transient worker with a history of assault. But just as detectives thought they had their man, another twist emerged. Victor had been in a rehabilitation facility states away on the night of Emily's murder. The DNA match? A clerical error in the database. Over the next decade, similar murders were reported across 3 different states. Always women, always found in isolated locations, and always with the Queen of Hearts card nearby. Each case had slight variations, but the eerie calling card was unmistakable. Some investigators began to theorize that it was the work of a serial killer. Others suspected a copycat phenomenon. But with no arrests, no definitive DNA, and no solid eyewitness accounts, the trail grew colder with each passing year. In 2017, nearly 20 years after Emily's death, her younger sister received a package with no return address. Inside was a single Queen of Hearts card, yellowed with age. On the back, in neat block letters, were 4 words: "She was not alone." To this day, the murder of Emily Carter remains unsolved. The Queen of Hearts killings, if that's truly what they are, continue to haunt cold case investigators. And somewhere out there, the person who left that card is still free. Their identity hidden, their motive unknown,